Few artists in history have captured the world's attention quite like Taylor Swift. She isn't just a singer, she's a songwriter, a business mogul, a cultural icon, and for millions, a voice of truth and storytelling. From her humble beginnings on a Christmas tree farm to selling out stadiums around the globe, Taylor's story is one of passion, reinvention, and unshakable determination. In this documentary, we'll take you on a journey through her groundbreaking career, husband, her extraordinary net worth, and a lifestyle that defines her as one of the most powerful figures in entertainment today. This is the complete story of Taylor Swift. Taylor Allison Swift was born on December 13, 1989, in Reading, Pennsylvania. She grew up in Wyoming on a Christmas tree farm, where the values of family, hard work, and storytelling shaped her life. Her parents, Scott, a stockbroker, and Andrea, a marketing executive, recognized her creative spark early on. At age 9, Taylor became fascinated with musical theater, singing in local productions. But it was country music that truly captured her heart. Inspired by legends like Shania Twain, Dolly Parton, and Faith Hill, she picked up a guitar and began writing her own songs. When she was 11, Taylor and her mother traveled to Nashville with a demo tape, knocking on record label doors. Every single one turned her away, but rejection only fueled her determination. By 14, she convinced her family to move to Hendersonville, Tennessee, near Nashville, to chase her dream full-time. She became the youngest signing at Sony/ATV Publishing, a moment that set the stage for the rise of a superstar. In 2006, Taylor released her debut album, Taylor Swift. Songs like Tim McGraw and Teardrops on My Guitar resonated with teenagers everywhere. She wasn't just singing, she was telling their stories. Her lyrics about first love, heartbreak, and small-town life made her the relatable girl next door of country music. Her second album, Fearless in 2008, propelled her into the stratosphere. With its like Love Story and You Belong With Me, Taylor blended country roots with pop hooks. The album earned 4 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. At just 20 years old, she became the youngest artist in history to win that honor. But fame also brought scrutiny. In 2009, during the MTV Video Music Awards, rapper Kanye West infamously interrupted her acceptance speech. The moment was humiliating, but it revealed something else: Taylor's resilience. She turned criticism and controversy into fuel, continuing her steady climb. Taylor's strength has always been reinvention. With her 2012 album Red, she stepped out of country music and into the pop world. Songs like We're Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble showed her versatility. But it was 2014's 1989 that solidified her as a global pop phenomenon. 1989 was bold, polished, and unapologetically pop. With Shake It Off, Blank Space, and Style, Taylor proved she could compete with and surpass the biggest names in pop music. The album sold millions and won her a second Album of the Year Grammy. As the years went on, she continued reinventing herself. From the darker tones of Reputation, where she addressed betrayal and media criticism, to the introspective indie folk sounds of Folklore and Evermore, Taylor showed the world she wasn't bound by genre. Every era was a carefully crafted reinvention, and each one won over millions of new fans. Taylor Swift's love life has been one of the most publicized aspects of her career. She has dated a string of high-profile partners, each relationship scrutinized by the press. Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, Harry Styles, Calvin Harris, and Tom Hiddleston all became part of the media's endless fascination. But her longest relationship was with British actor Joe Alwyn. The two met in 2016 and kept their romance incredibly private. While the world speculated, Taylor and Joe quietly built a life away from the spotlight. They collaborated musically, with Joe even co-writing songs under a pseudonym on her Folklore and Evermore albums. For nearly 6 years, many believed Joe would be Taylor's husband. However, in 2023, reports confirmed their breakup. Fans were heartbroken, and once again, Taylor turned her personal experiences into music, leaving clues in her lyrics about the love and loss she endured. As of today, Taylor remains private about her romantic life. Whether she chooses marriage in the future or not, one thing is certain. Her songs will continue to turn her personal experiences into timeless anthems. Taylor Swift isn't just an artist, she's an empire. In 2023, Forbes confirmed what fans had long suspected. Taylor had officially joined the Billionaires Club, with an estimated net worth exceeding $1.1 billion. The bulk of her wealth comes from her music. Her era's tour broke records, becoming one of the highest-grossing tours of all time. Each night, thousands packed stadiums, with tickets selling out in minutes and generating billions in revenue. Taylor also fought, and won, a battle for her music ownership. After her original masters were sold without her consent, she re-recorded her first 6 albums as Taylor's versions. Not only did this give her back control, but fans rallied behind her, ensuring her versions topped charts worldwide. In addition to music, Taylor has invested in real estate, with properties in New York, Nashville, Los Angeles, and Rhode Island worth hundreds of millions combined. She's also a savvy businesswoman, securing endorsement deals with brands like Apple, Diet Coke, and Capital One. Every decision she makes adds to her empire. Taylor Swift's lifestyle is the perfect blend of luxury and relatability. She owns lavish homes, a $50 million penthouse in New York City, a sprawling Nashville estate, a Beverly Hills mansion, and her famous Rhode Island beachfront property where she once hosted A-list 4th of July parties. Her real estate empire alone is valued at over $150 million. Taylor also travels in style, often using private jets to move between cities during her tours. She has a love for fashion, gracing red carpets in couture gowns while also stepping out in casual outfits that fans can replicate. Yet, despite her billionaire status, Taylor maintains a grounded persona. She's often seen baking cookies with friends, supporting her cats, Olivia, Meredith, and Benjamin, and spending quiet evenings writing music. Her lifestyle is glamorous, yes, but at its heart, it's authentic to who she is. Taylor Swift's legacy goes far beyond her chart-topping hits. She has redefined what it means to be an artist in the 21st century. She's proven that musicians can be storytellers, entrepreneurs, and activists. She has inspired countless young women to write, sing, and believe in their voices. She's advocated for artist rights, women's empowerment, and even used her platform for political engagement. Whether she's performing for 80,000 fans in a stadium or releasing a surprise indie album during a pandemic, Taylor Swift is more than a pop star. She is a movement, and her story is still being written. This has been the story of Taylor Swift, her career, her relationships, her empire, and her lifestyle. From a determined young girl with a guitar to one of the most powerful entertainers on earth, she has proven time and again that the world may change, but her music will always remain. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories of the world's most influential icons.